ancestors, way shores, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council by elementals, fae, and all benevolent beings of light on our holy heavenly divine team. What do we need to know when it comes to this energy? And please keep each and every one of us galactic golden nuggies coveted as we are in this energy and completing our missions. Okay, so there was some type of confession. Eight of Swords, Ace of Hearts, Prince of Wands. Somebody's mentally entrapped about their feelings. Four of Wands and the Magician. Two of Hearts, somebody was doing work trying to obtain a union in order to save their own ass. Okay. All right. We are reading on some very interesting energy today, but it's relevant even after cleansing. So, welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What is the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. I hope y'all are living luxurious, because if not, you are about to be. And listen, this is, all right, so I got the energy. We are reading on people coming forward. It's not just when it comes to law officials, court systems, like the judicial system. It's also with certain energies in certain groups that are admitting they want to connect. There are also individuals that are opening up about what they heard or saw but didn't speak on. And somebody was intoxicated and opened up about how they felt about you. Like an ex or something. Somebody was intoxicated and they opened up about how they felt about you, but they did nothing to help. So this energy is interesting because there's exposure on where people went wrong or who did what wrong. And this leads to prosperity for you, for each and every one of us. Queen of Wands. There's also somebody that's watching you, could be a fire sign that is connected to a high vibrational energy. I said high vibrational. Okay, light worker in some type of industry, CEO, boss man, boss woman. Whoever this queen or could be a man or woman, but whoever is representing the fire in this dynamic, this energy is watching you. And this energy doesn't like the fact that somebody sees you, again, as wish fulfillment. So somebody went behind the scenes in order to cause chaos in your life, make you or this person sick. Heavy on the Aries. If this is an Aries, they are sick right now. Whoever this is that was going behind the scenes to cause some type of tower or ending is experiencing this ending, which revealed to this person, exposed to this person who was being open about how they wanted to work with you, who the angel was and is, and like who they should be pouring into. And this could have been 9 months that this person was debating. I don't feel like it was 9 years. I feel like this is 9 to 12 months, could be 2 years. This person was debating on whether or not to work with you. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting energy because I don't think you were expecting this. With this prosperity that you're getting from individuals being open about the experiences they've had with lower vibrational energies, and it seems like in a karmic family dynamic where somehow this was caught up in the judicial system, there is something you're going to receive that puts you in a position to move. Again, this is not for everybody, but I'm hearing around $400,000 to $325,000. So this really could be a property you sell, or this was a property that was sold that you're receiving. But it's got something to do with a new environment and this person finding their way to you. 10 of Hearts. Karmic family dynamic, being forced to walk away. But like this, it's weird because this confession is leading to how they forced you to walk away. So some of you were iced out. There is exposure on why this entire dynamic came up against you. Why you were forced to walk away from something, even though these energies at one point had claimed to love you. And then boom, the Magician. It's also exposure on what they did to your heart space or what they did to try and hurt you. Damn, this is intense. They receive, okay, so if this is like a karmic family dynamic, you were poisoned and just got out of the hospital. I am so glad that you are okay. I am so glad that you are okay. Praise God. Glory to the Most High that you are here today. And know that whoever did that to you is being exposed. I'm getting goosebumps right now. This is interesting energy because you didn't expect it to play out like this. For those of you this is for, you've had somebody very high up watching you. And they've had energies behind them really fighting them, working with you. Well, these energies, it's like they wanted these energies to get you so that you wouldn't be an issue to their lifestyle or to this dynamic, whatever this is, or this family unit. So somebody over here knew that this was going on, or they were adding to it to keep this offer from coming to you in hopes that you would have a painful ending. Six of Wands. But you kept getting victory. So tell me about what this has to do with us in this moment right now, God. What? Hold up, wait a minute. Whoa. If you just, because Mister, I know that you just got out of the hospital and you just came up against some very low vibrational bullshit. You overcoming this was not expected. But you coming through this and coming out of this put this energy in a position to have supernatural sickness, to succumb to what they wanted you to succumb to. So if you are currently going through this, it was angels and demons. Angels versus demons, but these energies, these lower vibrations have sided, are working with the collective. This was a dark conjure that went bad. Could even be something, like you said, placed in your food, like graveyard magic that was meant to make you not just sick, but crazy. And it feels so weird saying that, because it's like the insanity of it all. These energies keep attempting to do things in order not to get their hands dirty. But they literally left a trail that led back to everything they were doing, not just to you, but to everybody. How they were attempting to influence an entire community. So everybody would turn their backs on you. They wanted you in solitude, they wanted you an easy target. But that only put you in a position to go into hermit mode and elevate a powerhouse, angel on earth. All these beings began to bow to you when you spread your wings, when they finally acknowledged what you were. So it's like these energies pushed you to your breaking point, to the point where you broke, but instead of fully breaking down, you opened up and your angelic self showed. Okay, so there are, thank you, Mamacita. Mima. Mima. No. Okay, what is the mid? 10 of Pentacles. What is the mid? Oh, thank you, Mima. So somebody, if this is a karmic family, yes, like an egg. And when you came out of this egg, because they thought the outer shell was who you are. They thought you were fragile. They thought you were easily broken. But when your true form came out of this egg, they were terrified. And y'all know I talked about this on my TikTok, where these energies, they were laughing because they thought they had you in a certain position that would make it easier to keep this or take this. Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Pentacles. And it's like there is a fortune on your head. This has been exposed. Somebody is talking about this. And there's somebody with a guilty conscience over here. Somebody in this group that, like, elites started to get a conscience when it came to you. But it was really divine conviction. So some of you have a group in the industry, limelight, CEO, billionaire, millionaire, star, that they feel bad for the fact you didn't pass away. That is so, I'm sorry, that's some musky muskrat behavior. I don't mean to laugh, but like, what? What the fuck is this? Somebody feels bad that you went through everything you went through. I just heard because the lies were exposed. Somebody thought you were something other than who you were. And the mockery they tried to make of you was the version of you they felt like was you. So there were energies running your name through the mud in this industry, or like it's something that made this person look at you as demonic, as like evil. Like, this is weird. It's like somebody knew that you were talented, but they felt like you didn't deserve to make it because you were being portrayed in a certain way. Let me guess, by this karmic family? That's what I thought, Mima. That's what I thought. So it looks like you're karmic. Like, this is weird. There's a lot of illusionary work being placed on you, so you wouldn't receive offers to be successful. So successful people wouldn't work with you. And it rubbed a group of elites the wrong way. Wow. That's what I said, B-ball. You hear her saying, wow, in the background. That's some bullshit. Even my cat is like, wow. So basically, there is exposure on you. Somebody's admitting they were wrong about you. An entire group is looking at you differently. You broke through an illusion. This is a bunch of fog. It's like Mother Gothel, how she was trying to hide Tangled. There was a karmic family that they intended you to be some type of sacrificial lamb. Or your ex, or a group. Your ex could have been working with the karmic family, and the reason this is relevant is because the more that you have cleared out these curses, the more this group is seeing you as you should be seen. And it's not just this group, it's also any illusion that was placed over the judicial system. Looks like there may have been, for some of you, an ongoing court case where there's been some type of appeal, or they're looking at you differently. They've gotten evidence that what these individuals conveyed about you in order to keep something from you, or obtain something off your name, was lies. It was, I heard, doctored. Hierophant, look at this. Fell right on the Ten of Pentacles and Temperance, which lets me know it's God energy. But they're seeing the God in you. They're also, this group, this Hierophant group, which is normally an organization, is also looking at how these individuals put you in a compromising position, which jeopardized the group. So somebody in this group made a horrible mistake, or somebody attempting to be a part of this organization made a horrible mistake offering you up because you just came back stronger, and it started to affect the whole organization. And somebody in this organization has feelings for you. Or if you're a part of an organization, it was other individuals that were intimidated by the energy you were emanating. They wanted, whoever this is, they wanted to negatively impact you in a way where they were the receptive. They were receiving. They thought this would have a benefit for them in some type of way, but you didn't fall. You didn't go crazy. You didn't become a danger to yourself and others like they wanted you to be, so you would be locked up or institutionalized, and you didn't take yourself out. So every plan they had failed. And somebody may be behind bars, like literally, you already know this though. It fell on the Hierophant. This is a coupling here, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. There is also somebody that is talking to officials, or that said something that made somebody so uncomfortable they basically told on this person. Because of what this person's conscience, their guilty conscience, they started talking. And it may have been while they were under the influence of something, and it led to individuals looking, your brother's in jail? Confirmation. I know there was another energy in here earlier that said that they just won in court. Congratulations, by the way. And if you are already getting confirmation of what's going on, it's not done yet. There are other energies that are being handled as we speak. Because there were way too many energies' hands in this. It's way too messy. Hello, Yummy. Yes, congratulations, Yummy Biz, on winning in court. And Mister, If this is resonating with you, you need to understand that you're about to receive a lot more than you anticipated. Those of you resonating with this, because of how many fingers were pointing at you and how many hands were in this pot. And with this clearing, it's not just receiving what was kept from you with this karmic family dynamic, and somebody's lover was paid. They were flexing online with money they were paid to either combat you and be opposition or stay away from you. But this is money they should not have had, that they came into because of you. Had something to do with what you were meant to receive, but you clearing through this also cleared the vision of this organization. Yeah, they missed this opportunity to fight you. And this organization is now looking at all the ways they went wrong and how they had really been underestimating not just you, but other energies that they may have previously had in this position. If you're crying, I want you to release it. Allow your soul to release it, because that's your soul letting you know that things are happening as we speak that's going to put you in a better position than you have ever been in your life. And it's due. This is justice. And somebody is so upset, like angered at the fact that you're receiving this. This is fortune. Generational wealth. They really rolled the fucking dice on this, and they rolled snake eyes. Based on the decisions they made. Ace of Swords, Spirit saying that's the truth, but you were left out of something. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Hearts, but this is also signifying you have a pure heart. With the Two of Wands, a decision's been made. It was sideways though on Temperance about you. Somebody had to study you first. They learned the truth. The devil just scooted off of this King of Swords. So this King of Swords is no longer blinded. With the way that the devil just shot off the King of Swords, that means this energy is no longer influencing this King of Swords. And Eight of Swords. Mental entrapment, but it's also imprisonment. Somebody has been physically imprisoned for how they left you out. This is their karma. So tell me what they were trying to use this moon for. To turn back the hands of time. To when you were easier to take out. Damn. That's offensive. Hold up. Wait a minute. What? To bring you back down from the level that you had been placed at through this process. So trying to bring forth some unhealed energy. We got Four Wands and the Hanged Man. There's been a change in perspective when it comes to this stability, this union, or this house, this property. So either they sold this property and you're receiving the money from this property. They attempted to sell this property and triggered something within the judicial system to look deeper. This was an inheritance they started to spend. They got like an inheritance advance. And there's been a change. Like they have to pay this back. And somebody's in a lot of trouble because of how things have been doctored and what they found out. That's what I said, Meow. Somebody's been, she's catching her mouse right now. So the rat's been caught. Somebody's been caught. Yeah? Who was it, Meow? Who got caught? That's who? Yeah, get him. Good job, Meow. Good job, Meow. We got to, look, a decision's been made about this property. It landed right on the Four of Wands. I almost said Two of Wands, which is over here, which is movement forward. There was stagnancy with you moving forward because the divine, you may have been asking the divine to move you forward in a certain position, or why were things going as slowly as they were. It's because God was saying, please be patient right now. Because something's playing out in the background that is going to add to your future. The Chariot, and it is now coming in. So the work that was being put in was not in vain. God had us focused on something else in order for this to play out. And somebody is in love with you, or is about to be, but it's when you're going to be connecting with this person either when you're in this new position or in this new property. And somebody wanted to slow this down. You receiving this inheritance is their worst fucking nightmare. or you receiving what has been held back from you is their worst nightmare. And other individuals that were bystanders are talking about what they saw, which is not helping these individuals. Ace of Pentacles, I can't make this up. Spirit, tell me about what these bystanders are talking about. Because it looks like there was hoobly doobly done on these bystanders to keep them quiet and to keep them on one side. Tell me about the confession. I can't make this shit up. Illusions in the reverse. Seven of Cups is illusionary work. Illusions in the reverse. You shattered through illusions that were keeping people from speaking up. Tell me more about this tower. They saw they saw us experience a tower that they knew was not okay. Something was fishy about this. Tell me more about that. They're talking about what happened. In alignment with the devil, and I rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. They saw this, they knew something was wrong. The Star. Because you were doing so well. This triggered an entire investigation for some of you, because you went from doing super well to being towered by these energies. And then they went from stating that they love you to running your name through the mud and trying to put you through some type of humiliation ritual. So somebody was looking into this because it was fishy. Something was not right. And there are repairs that have been made with you walking away victorious. Seven of Pentacles, a harvest. I heard all evidence led back to this event. All evidence led back to this event. So this message is definitely not for everybody. There are some, if this is resonating with you, there are individuals that had very nefarious intentions for you that you survived. And you weren't supposed to. And there may be messages about how they planned to negatively affect it. I'm going to be honest, take your life. How you were not supposed to. Well, I tried to be sweet about it. I tried to say it nicely, but there's no nice way to say that. Look, that is death. They wanted you dead. I'm sorry. They're death. Casket. That's where they wanted you. There was, damn. Spirit's so fucking blunt. Spirit was like, no, tell him. Tell him what was found in the messages. Death. They wanted you dead. They wanted you so burdened you took your own life. But they was talking, these energies had chats about how what they were gonna do to you. Like, these group messages are fucking nefarious. And what they were even, like, the plan before it happened. That's where these energies got caught up, is they were talking about what they were gonna do to you before it happened. All evidence leads back to this event. So they all knew. They all knew what they were gonna do to you. For this harvest, looks like a King of Pentacles here. Could be a brother or a father. Somebody who took over this harvest. I feel it, pompous. This really could be a father or a brother. Masculine energy for sure. But somebody here, it's like, if you have a karmic mother, this karmic mother had a different property. This karmic brother did not have a stable property. Or whoever this other sibling is, this is a sibling that felt like they should inherit something that you got. So this sibling took over. This has been corrupting them, eating them. This is on some let my people go type shit. This is Prince of Egypt energy. Whoever this is, and you know they were brothers. And it's called The Plagues, the song. He goes, I never wanted to be your opposition, basically, but this is the way God guided me. This brother, or whoever this sibling is so pompous and arrogant that they felt like God should have chosen them. They didn't know why you kept getting away with things. So somebody here is a very arrogant sibling or a very arrogant father. Because somebody here felt like whatever was supposed to be yours should have been left to them, and they overrid this. I'm also hearing power of attorney. If this is not a sibling, this is definitely a family member that is vain, very vain. So this message is definitely not going to be for everybody, but somebody here was flexing with something or parading around as something they are not, with something they should have never had, because they felt like they should have been the star. Like on this person's staff, they have a star. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or have it in their chart. While you had put in the work for this, though, you see, excuse me, this person is working. They've been working. 5 of Hearts. Somebody is disappointed. Empress, that this has been exposed. Could be a mother figure. Your mother could be in masculine. If this is not a mother, this is a Libra. But somebody here, everybody knows who you are. It's been revealed what these individuals did. The desperation behind the deception. And you're getting this fortune. And somebody's talking about it. This is a group that's talking about it. All while there is like some chaos going on in this lover's life. Because whoever this lover is, I don't know if they've misaligned with you, but we'll find out. Whoever this lover is, this is somebody in a certain position that was not looking at you correctly because of how many whispers were in their ear. How many people were trying to confuse them about your true intentions. Whoever this is, they got a lot of passion though. Like you reignited that passion, but somebody there around, yeah, this person's watching. Prince of Swords. Judgment. They're watching to see if judgment plays out. So this is the counterpart that called judgment to see who would get hit, and it was this Princess of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's whole reality's been flipped upside down while somebody else, 9 of Wands, is protected. And this is how this person felt like they would be able to tell who had ill intentions. They asked God. You see there's prayer hands here? Whoever this counterpart is, they asked God to show them. Show me who my enemies are. And they were watching you and this other individual to see who would get hit. People in their life started getting moted. This is people they didn't expect. This is why it was so shocking. Is people around them that they had known since they were young, possibly even family members, were starting to experience karma. They were starting to get hit, and they didn't, whoever this person is, they didn't like what God was showing them. This also started to hit people on your end. We talked about this. So whoever this counterpart is, they needed to know it was truly you and their feelings were true, that their feelings were real. They just didn't know what this connection entailed. So somebody may be slightly wishing they could take this back because they didn't want revealed everything they are now seeing. Seems like this person's also heartbroken over what's been revealed in your reality because of how much you've been put through. Whoever this is, their energy keeps popping back up. I have read on this person before. I think the last 3 readings, this person has come out. So this person refuses to let go of you, whoever you are. Because it's the you for them. Strength, yeah, look. Third party is getting hit with something strong, something they paid for. Equal give and take, because they know that you're supposed to receive equal give and take that's going to move you forward. So somebody here, not on your side, on their side, didn't want you to elevate because you would be seen at the same level as they are, and this person already feels like your competition. So somebody over here doesn't like the fact that you're receiving an inheritance, some type of fortune that's going to elevate you physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in every way. That this person has already been elevated, yet they still don't compare to you. And I don't mean to say that egotistically, but like this person's got money that they've invested in themselves, not your counterpart, but whoever's trying to like floof in their life. Whoever this weird insecure energy is, or like maybe it's this family they're in that doesn't want to see this person with you, so they were really hoping you would not come into some type of opportunity or abundance, so this person would leave you alone. Because they feel like if you had money, you would definitely, like this person would have nothing stopping them from being with you. Because you would be equal to this person, but this person doesn't give a fuck. It's about this person's heart being manipulated, that they have trust issues. And they're just figuring out what hoobly-doobly is. really. They knew about manifestation, and they may have been associated with some type of organization, but they didn't know that it got this dark. Whatever they found out about your reality, this shit got dark. This got dark real quick. And this person, they don't know how to deal with this. They want somebody like you in their life. They prayed for somebody like you. But it's like everything that comes with you is a lot. Is how this person feels. But a lot of passion. A lot of passion. This person can't let it go. They know there was some type of injustice, though. Hold on. Let me not have the girls fall out of my shirt. And you're this person's wish fulfillment. So they literally, the Hermit, Three of Wands, and Prince of Wands, they've contemplated many a time coming towards you, but there was a lot of illusionary work done. Possibly even intimate magic done on this person to keep them from you. Because this person kept viewing you as somebody they wanted to connect with. Damn. So this person thought you had a lot of drama in your life, but what the fuck going on over here? What the fuck is this? There's a lot of drama in it. This person didn't even know they were being handled. They didn't even know they were being negatively impacted and influenced by lower vibrational work. I think somebody just found out, not I think, I know. They just said, you know. Somebody caught somebody doing a breakup spell. Paying for a separation. And that's when it really started to dawn on this person that energies in their circle are not oblivious to what this is. So somebody caught somebody paying for some type of separation or breakup. And if they were directing this towards you and the person you're meant to connect to, and it backfired, this is somebody that this person is now separating from. Damn. Somebody really tried to separate this person's, how they felt about you. Before you even physically connected, or like before you even connected in that way. This is a lover. Okay, so this is somebody that didn't want you to receive some type of offer to work with this person. Ships coming in. So they wanted to make, this person was doing work behind the scenes to make it look like you were the one throwing illusions to separate them from their family or this lover. Which is why this person was defensive when it came to your energy and why it took them so long to connect to you. This person just found out a lot of the shit they had been around was a lie. That's about that communication about justice. This person asked for it to be revealed. They needed to know, and they got their answer, and it was not the answer they thought they were going to get. Because this is somebody that's very logical minded. This is somebody that, yes, they believe in manifestation, but fucking magic. Black magic? Are you said voodoo? Really? Like, Like, this is somebody that's like, okay, crazy pants. Like, they don't give this time of day normally until it started to be revealed that this was an occurrence in their reality and in yours. And they started having shit confirmed for them from other individuals that are like, if this is somebody that they've been associated with, it's like from Africa, they're like, oh yeah, my family does that shit. Like, they have friends, especially if this is somebody in the limelight, they have friends that are like, no, my family do that. Yeah, that's real. Voodoo's real. Like, my great-great-grandma does that shit. Like, my auntie does that shit. Like, somebody here really had it dawn on them that, like, these practices not only exist, but they work. And that's where this person really started to look into what was going on. And I feel like this person may have directed some energy your way, thinking that you were doing something only to have it backfire because of this energy that was around them. So whoever this is, they have a lot of making up to do when it comes to you. They needed to evolve, though. This person needed to be put through what they're being put through in order to prove that they were worthy of you. Because we cannot have a liability as a part of our experience. Especially when all we've had in our experience is fucking liabilities. So while this person's going through drama and all this bullshit in the background, here's what you can expect in the meantime. Abundance in a new property. Because with this, you are being guided to move or invest in something. But hold on. We're going to get deeper into it because I need to know. I'm nosy. I need to know about what the fuck popping off since our attention has not been on this. But apparently everybody been watching us Tupac, all eyes on me. Heard Machiavelli, Killuminati. Isn't that one of his albums? Machiavelli, Killuminati. I'm pretty sure that's one of his albums. I just saved that album, I think, yesterday. And they just brought it back up. Machiavelli, Killuminati. So somebody possibly in the Illuminati has been, like, demolished. Somebody's been molded or is about to be. Let me find out. Hello! If you are just joining, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry. I need to be looking up at the chat more often, but I was zoned into this energy because they be showing me depictions of what's going on. And apparently there is somebody in an organization that's getting hit that has also startled this person in the limelight. Or maybe whoever they were with, this handler energy, is Illuminati. Or maybe the Illuminati has their eyes on you. I don't know. We about to find out. Let's find out. Let's see. You walked away from something you shouldn't have, which it further intrigued these energies. Because of protection. What the fuck was they throwing? We got wish fulfillment is also protected, but what I told you, look. Five of Swords is walking away victorious. It's walking away from something. Okay. And we got exposure coming out with King of Swords again. No, give me the towel. Give me the towel, because I need to know right now. Give me the towel. Let me see. What the fuck? I'm glad you like the way that I say things, because I'm a very interesting individual. But seriously, what the fuck? What is it? And they're maintaining a low profile, but it wanted to come out sideways. So these energies were attempting to create obstacles. I just heard unbearable obstacles. Why? And this confession leads to these energies actually advocating. So tell me about what changed the fucking Illuminati's mind. Like, what is going on here? What changed their perspective? Keeping still, meditation, self-renewal, detachment, self-acceptance, serenity, and equanimity. Composure, your balance, your heart, your gifts. I heard power, sweetheart, power, okay? Power. Developing slowly but surely, a time-honored approach. Something that was meant to go off, it went off in their camp. Somebody has confessed that they were wrong. This is card 52, and then card 53 came out right after that. You moved right through this energy. This confession that's leading to fortune that has others heartbroken, it's because you're getting everything at once because you are finally believed to be what it is you are, what you said you are. Exactly. Boom. Everybody is looking at you differently, including these groups that at first did not want you. It's like when Hercules went to go meet the gods and they all welcomed him. But like, this would be like if you were Hercules and you went to go meet the gods and they were like, prove yourself. Like, I'm sorry. But this is literally like what they were doing was like, oh, you think you're meant to be one of us? Like, you think you're supposed to be successful? Let's see. And it's weird because other energy, like they're starting to realize that other energies had a lot to do with the reason you were grinding so hard. Because it wasn't about you being pompous, egotistical, or arrogant, or like vain. You were literally, it was hustle mentality. It was survival mode that they didn't see. Because they were being blinded left and right. So to the outside world, while you were elevating or attempting to, they didn't know the abuse you were going through. They just saw you smiling. They just saw you, you know, being like happy-go-lucky. And they felt like you were too naive. And it's like naivety and ego. So they were not fully seeing you. They felt like, what is an individual like this? Why does an individual like this feel like they should be well known? And it wasn't even about you wanting to be well known. It was about you needing to get the fuck out. You didn't show the abuse you were going through. This was revealed later. And every energy that threw you under the bus and tried to humiliate you is now being pushed through some type of humiliation ritual and initiation cycle, because these energies lied about you, which got the attention of this group. In the wrong way, though. The way that it was a part of humiliation ritual, but the way they attempted to humiliate you and the way it got the attention of this group genuinely believed like you were deserving of what these energies were putting you through, but they didn't know the full extent of it. They didn't know these energies were behind the scenes doing hoobly jubilee and bullshit like that. They just felt like you were being like kicked out, or you were being shit on because you deserved it. You know what I'm saying? They felt like you were doing something you shouldn't have been doing, and this was just a backfire. And the truth has been exposed that you are a sweet soul. You're a peaceful being. You just wanted out of the abuse. You wanted a better life for yourself and all those associated with you. They also felt like if you rep certain ascended masters, like if you're like, yeah, I love Mac Miller, I love Nipsey Hussle, I love XXXTentacion, these energies were like, how dare you? Like, it's like you were touching on something sacred to them. So another way that you rubbed them the wrong way was what energies you were repping, and how they felt like you knew everything. Like, this is you. If you're like me, you study the practices these energies were a part of. Like the universal laws, the 7 universal laws, like what, I'm not going to go into everything. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you this is for, it's like you understood what was being conveyed because they're soul family. Your soul connects to theirs, and you're like, all right, I'm going to finish the work that you started. Like, I'm going to make sure I wake up and save as many people as possible. These energies didn't like that because they weren't fully seeing. So another way that this group was rubbed the wrong way is the fact that you are an elite energy. They chose us. They didn't want to believe that we were chosen until they had to. And that's what this is I see it now. Where at first they thought you were like this poser. That's really what this is they're like, you don't know about the fucking Illuminati. You don't know about our ancient secrets. You don't know about the Freemasons. Like, well, what do you know? We'll see what you know. And then they got to find out, oh shit, this energy, wow. This is somebody that is actually genuinely intuitive, psychic, a medium. No, they know more than we do. Like, these energies started to realize you were genuinely getting channels from ethereal beings. You were genuinely being guided by God. All perspectives have changed, and all energy has been redirected towards those attacking. Because they realized, like, this shit was... They're stressed about how they gathered together. This was the wrong decision to make. Because when they started to really bombard us past the point of how we had evolved, like they were going against God's guidance, that's when God said, I'm smacking everybody up. Because I told you, sit down. Touch not my anointed, do no harm to my prophet. Why are you still doing shit you shouldn't be doing? So these energies started to get molded. They started to feel some severe effects of what they were doing. And some of these energies have signed themselves up for death. Because they kept trying to push death into our reality. When we pray, God answers. Look at her hands. This is the modest, the peaceful. This is moderation, humility, lack of pretension, self-respect, sincerity, and responsibility. With fucking war. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, and we are both. We learned what we needed from this garden. But we also learned how to combat energies and outsmart energies that thought they had every base covered. This is, I'm going to bring it up, and I know it's ironic, but if you know who, I think it's I think it's Sakuna? It's an anime, it's like a Jujutsu Kaisen, I believe. Sakuna. I hope I'm saying the name right. This energy, they analyze. In every way that they're attacked, they will pick apart their opponent. They will pick apart their opponent's energy in order to see what is being directed. What is your powerhouse? So they will portray a certain weakness until it is go time. And that is basically what this modest, they saw the prayer hands, but they didn't see the backing. These energies have now learned that true power comes from creation, that stems from the creator. Where these energy, like these high frequency weapons and the MK Ultra mental manipulation and energetic attacks, voodoo, Santeria, things like that, can only take effect if they are allowed by the Most High. And with the gift of creation, we are able to move into a new timeline where this energy has less and less of an effect because of how we've decoded it through our system. And that is what they've learned, is true power comes from power, and that power comes from source. It's not about how much money you spend or where you go. It's all about what you're connected to. And you got to be connected to the Almighty is what I heard. You got to be connected to the creator of all things. And this is what they're learning, because you see how the steam is coming off of their head? There was a lot of frustration here that led them to the Most High. But it was all due to them being opposition to us and the lessons they need to learn. So there's karmic family that's unsavable with the actions they have taken, and this justice is bringing forth fortune where these individuals may very well end up homeless or locked up. But this is not for you to feel bad. But also, with the energies that desire to connect, you keep your distance. With this inheritance, or with what you're about to receive, you may want to go into hermit mode while these energies desire to approach you and connect. And Spirit's saying, keep your distance as you are completing out a healing cycle. Because this modesty, it's giving hermit mode. So there are going to be a lot of energies interested in connecting. Interesting. So I just said interesting. You're still studying. They're still studying. Okay. Still looking. Find it interesting. Another trap that's been escaped. From who? Who said this one? They're watching. We got the following. And then waiting. Something didn't take effect. Hermit mode is real as fuck. Yes, it is. And I tell you what, with what we are about to receive, we are being heavily guided to not only move in silence in the meantime, but take a break from everything and the fuck one. And it seems like these energies, what Spirit is saying is, with what you're about to receive, don't be concerned about whether or not these energies feel like they've won. Take a moment for yourself. Because I swear, anytime that we don't show up, whether it's like we take a day off from work, we just don't go to the gym, like we spend some time to ourselves, these energies are like, yeah, our spell work's working. But like they don't know, when we're quiet, that's when we're our most dangerous. That's when they should be genuinely concerned, is when we don't show up. Especially when we come back like the next day or a few days later and we're just like beaming and glowing. That's a fucking problem. Because that means we've gone through another elevation. What are they waiting for? Pushing upwards. They were waiting for you to succumb to something you didn't. They're impressed. They saw something, whoever this is, I don't think this group directed this. I think this karmic family or this karmic ex did. And whoever directed this, they're now witnessing the downfall of these individuals while it is the uprising of you. Damn. We got a masculine that's refusing to compromise about what it is they want. So there is somebody there are quite a few energies, whether you are the masculine in here or you are the feminine. Somebody sees you and they want you. And somebody is telling this organization that's what's gonna happen. So this is interesting. Some of you, this energy that has continuously asked the Most High about you, possibly gotten readings on you, this is not an ex. Looks like your ex and your karmic family got hit. This is somebody that is a star. Well-known energy, but tied to this organization. And they're not compromising. Whoever's a part of this organization, they want you, whether it's romantically or to be connected to you. They want you to learn from you. They're willing to, I heard, invest in you. So it looks like this group is being, like, asked. I won't even say asked. They're being guided to back off. Limitation in reverse. To lift limits. So any limitation that's been placed on this energy connecting with you has been lifted. Because they're now agreeing with this individual. They want, it's not just keeping eyes on you, they want to connect to you. And if it's 555 for you, be prepared for massive change. It was just 514, which is 55. Massive change, but like I said, be aware that use your discernment and ask the Most High. Because this is interesting. This group has went from like studying you to like advocating. Because they know the truth and so do you. With sickness and treading cautiously, somebody in this organization is sick. Or somebody in a karmic family that's being guided to get, somebody's making it right. There's abundance here with getting to the bottom and quantum leap. Somebody spent a lot of money trying to make you sick too. And it didn't work. They were trying to study and get to the bottom of why this was not working, and they started to get annihilated. This is why this group is also being guided to back off, because more people will fall. So in other words, God has stood firm on touch not my anointed and do no harm to my prophet. Something is about to play out that's going to put you in a very prosperous position, because these energies have been guided to lift limits and back off. Or start losing more people. Because they've seen what happened to your ex and what's happening to your karmic family. They're witnessing what's happening to these practitioners. 2 practitioners have already died. Because you are truly divine feminine. Divine masculine's already out here. So they know that you are a divine being, that you're chosen. With exert authority and it's time to take the bull by the horns and mobilize forces, they're creating a strategy to give. Yeah, justice about this death and false imprisonment. So energies were trying to get you falsely imprisoned and sacrifice you. With justice. So this group is now aligning to make it right. Again, don't put your faith or trust in these individuals, but know that what has been witnessed has not gone unnoticed. And energies have already, like, if any of these individuals paid a practitioner, this practitioner better be, I hope they're praying. They should have looked into who the fuck they was directing this energy towards. Because I don't feel bad for anybody that got hit with their own shit. I do not feel bad for anybody that got hit with their own shit. Could be karmic family. Karmic family was very enthusiastic about this prosperity. They really thought they were going to win this. So this was something in court. They were trying to make you look incompetent. Let me guess, by doing hoobly joobly? All right, so this family really was trying to, yeah, it is awful. So while we had this manipulation going on in the background with these organizations, your karmic family, which may have been attempting to be a part of an organization, they were attempting to gain some type of prosperity by affecting our mental state. And now correcting what's been spoiled. Corrections are being made. So, yeah, if you hear about one of your karmic family members like beating the shit out of another one, or like losing their mind, being institutionalized, or going to prison or jail, or getting DV charges, this is why. It was a sacrifice that backfired. And you've been proven innocent. Somebody that was trying to keep some type of property from you, because this is card 22. It's like 4 of staves, but it's you being seen as the beautiful energy you are. Beauty, grace, and innocence. With the gentle approach. It's being made right in this moment. And whoever was directing this type of chaos or conflict or illusions, they're now experiencing them in the worst way. Contemplation, something to do with the mind. Somebody was also watching from the sidelines. So it looks like, damn, this is a lot of energy. And I know we're already an hour in. So increase. I'm not going to keep diving further into this energy because I got to move over to TikTok. But y'all, if this is for you, there was a lot that you just overcame that you were going to be, it's now a part of your bank account physically. Every way that these individuals attempted to place a bag on your head in order to keep some type of wealth or obtain your destiny, it is now coming to you physically because of how this energy has been redirected. This is a lot of backfires happening right now. And none of this energy has affected us in the way that it was supposed to. So this is about maintaining faith. If you've been like, this shit took time. You had to be patient with this, and God's really asking you to continue to hold patience as you are working on your mission without losing faith. Because you know if this is for you, because you've gotten back-to-back signs of God saying, I'm giving it to you. This is a promise, but please be patient. Because this had to play out in the right way. It was like playing chess. And it's like the last piece just got checkmated. These were some stubborn, resilient, charismatic motherfuckers. And the reason I say charismatic is narcissistic, especially if you were dealing with a narcissistic karmic family that may have been working with an ex. Narcissists are so fucking charming when they want to be. These motherfuckers were strategic too. They were trying to block us at every angle, every avenue, while putting us in a position to look crazy and possibly be homeless. Where if they had gotten an inheritance advance, they were paying people in order to make this happen. These energies were fucking resilient. They were stubborn. The only thing they weren't was impatient. Very impulsive energies, reckless, sloppy. Which is why they just got checkmated. These energies allowed an entity to override their logical mind. And that's where they started to fuck up at. And it became, I just saw deliverance. It became desperation that led to your deliverance. And this was a long time coming. So just know that this has paid off. You already know this though. I'm just confirming for you what's been going on. And expect this counterpart to want to connect to you as this plays out. Whoever this is, they've kept their eye on you and they have so much respect for you. Yeah, much love and respect to you too, mister. To you too. And literally that's what I'm feeling is this person has so much love and respect for you. But it's like something, the dust has to settle with what you're about to receive before this person makes their way to you. For some of you, this person is just going to impulsively take a leap of faith to connect to you. Whoever this is, they've definitely been hiring people to look into you or to gain the truth in some way. And they found the truth. It's just not what they expected. So again, be patient with this counterpart because there's a lot going on with this energy. But a lot more you're about to receive. So if this message is for you, I know y'all saw the confirmations in the chat. Yummy Biz, you already won in court. Expect more blessings to come through. Mister, I am so grateful that you were still here and that God gave you an opportunity to not only come back through in this plane, but to come back through as a force. Never forget the power that you hold. And the energies that came up against you, they're done. Judgment on each and every one of these energies that came up against us and intended to stop our destinies and missions. Because it's not just about us. It's about the energies that are meant to connect to us that we're meant to save. While they're moving out of greed, we're moving with guidance. We have big shit here to do. We got a lot of people we need to move. All into the light and all into their dharma, their purpose. And these energies, they didn't want to sit down. And now they're being made to. So anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I will see you, if not over on TikTok, again tomorrow. Because I'm going to try and go live every day. But if there is not a message that's meant to come through, then I'm not going to force one. So we'll see what energy comes through tomorrow. But like, chances are with the way that this moon energy is settling, there's going to be more to talk about. Because there was a lot to talk about today. And I'm really interested to see what they're going to talk about over on TikTok. So we will see. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I will see you again, if not over on TikTok, tomorrow. So until then, stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and stay respectful, unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom, vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy does it for us. So, until I see you guys again next time, I love you. And yes, Sophia, expect big things popping. Expect big things popping. There's already been some stuff that has popped off this week. And I'm really excited to see what the Most High is going to bring in, more than what the Most High has already brought in. So, for those of you that have received your justice already, expect even more blessings to come on top of that, because you deserve it. For those of you being open and receptive, stay focused on your mission. It will come through when it's time. Divine timing. Trust and have faith. God never breaks a promise. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I will see you again, like I said, if not over on TikTok, tomorrow. So, until next time, bye! And drink your water!